Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hi.
Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in time. Let me see here. So we are module 3, right? Okay, did you finish the section 4 already?
Yes. Oh,
Yes,
teacher.
section 4. Okay, perfect. And did you finish section 5 or you're still working on that? ¿Terminaron la sección 5? ¿Todavía están trabajando en ella?
I still working.
Still working, okay. Let me see then. Vamos a ver si podemos empezar hoy la sección 5. Y este sería el módulo 3, este sería el módulo 3. Ok, section 4. Hoy vamos a terminar la sección 4. Just let me see here. And we are going just to have some practice with some listening. Vamos a tener prácticas con unos listening y también con unos role plays. Solo para terminar la sección 4. Y vamos a empezar, si es posible, la sección 5, si no la empezamos mañana. Sería el 22, ¿verdad? No, hoy es miércoles. Sí, ¿verdad? Yesterday was Wednesday. I
Yes.
thought it was Tuesday. I thought it was Tuesday, sorry. Yo pensé que era martes. Pero entonces vamos a tratar de terminar hoy la sección 4. Para así, como saben, as you already know, on Friday we don't have classes. El viernes no tenemos clases, pero sí tenemos el lunes y el martes y este jueves, ¿verdad? Así que ya casi terminamos con las secciones. So, yesterday we were talking about permission and prohibition, and we were talking about rules, right? Rules in your house, rules in the school, rules in the office. So we have different verbs that we can use, right? To provide this kind of instructions or sense, right? Or to convey this message, right? Prohibition, obligation, and permission. What are the words that you remember that we can use for permission and prohibition? ¿Cuáles son las palabras que estudiamos ayer para permission and prohibition? Do you remember?
Can
Can
Can,
allow to.
allowed,
allow. Mhm.
exactly, be allowed to, right? Can or be allowed to. And prohibition, the negative, right? Not be allowed to or can't. Can't. So those are permission and prohibition, the affirmative and negative way. And obligation, what do you remember about obligation? What are the words that we use for obligation?
Have to.
Have to, and what else? Have to and have got to, right? That is,
Have got. Mhm.
yeah, similar verbs. And also we can use must, right? You must do this, right? We can use the modal verb also. Usted debe de hacer esto. It's an obligation, right? You must do this. You must ask for permission. Debes de preguntar por permiso, right? Okay, very good. So we were talking about that yesterday. And let me see which one is better. Okay, we have this listening. Let me see here. I'm gonna look for it y vamos a escucharlo. It says, listen to four conversation about driving. Number the situations they are discussing. in the correct order from 1 to 4. And the situations are: cars can't be in the bus and taxi lane. Drivers must drive within the speed limit. Drivers have to turn on car headlights on mountain roads. Cars are allowed to park in this area after 6 p.m. So, vamos a escuchar 4 situaciones y de esas 4 situaciones, pues vamos a enumerar cuál dicen primero, cuál dicen segundo, etcétera, ¿verdad? So, let me see here if I can find it. Okay, we have Maximo, Claudia, Rosemary, Rina, Moises, and Gabriela Marisa. Okay, let me see here. Let me find it.
So that's what it means. Page 93.
Yes, I think it is not here for some reason. Well, we can do this one instead. Este es el anterior y para mientras voy a buscar ese. Este es el anterior. It says, listen to 3 conversations about driving. Check if it is true or false for each statement. Okay, tenemos 3 statements. The man hasn't had a parking ticket lately, true or false. Parking isn't allowed there during working hours, true or false. And the fine for parking is $16, true or false. So it's almost the same, right? Casi lo mismo vamos a hacer. Solo vamos a escuchar algo y vamos a ver si es verdad o si no es verdad. Okay, let's check it right now.
96, Exercise 11, Listening. Sign Language. Part A. Listen to 3 conversations about driving. Check true or false for each statement. 1.
Oh no, not another parking ticket.
Can you listen to it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, I thought that you were not able. Okay. One moment, please. Sorry.
That's the second one this week. Why did I get a ticket for parking here? I thought this was a free parking zone.
Maybe you can only park here after working hours. Is there a sign around anywhere?
Oh, you're right. There's one over there. I didn't even notice it. Looks like you can't park here till after 6 p.m.
How much is the fine?
Would you believe it? $60.
2.
I wonder why that traffic officer is signaling me.
Perhaps he means you're driving too fast.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, sorry. Now, did you answer the number 1
Unit
conversation?
14. Now
Yes.
I get it.
Okay, very good.
Page
Let's check the information then. Number 1, the man hasn't had a parking ticket lately. Is that true or false?
False.
False. Okay, very good.
False.
Parking isn't allowed there during working hours. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, very good. And the last one, the fine for parking is $16. Is that true or false?
False.
False.
False, exactly. 60, right? 60, not 16. Very good.
$60.
60, that is the difference, right? Very good. Now we are going to listen number one. I'm sorry, number two. Number two says the woman is driving faster than the speed limit, true or false. There are other
93.
cars in
Exercise
her
3.
lane,
Conversation.
true or false. And the lane is reserved
It's
for
pretty
buses and
confusing.
taxis.
Part A.
Let's listen to it.
Listen and practice.
Means you're driving too fast.
No,
How
I
was
don't
dinner
think
with the new
so.
Bulgarian?
The speed limit is 60, and I'm only going 55.
I wonder why there are no other cars in this lane.
What do you mean?
Well, you see how the other cars are all in the lane next to us?
You're right. I think this one is just for buses and taxis. They really should put up better signs around here.
3.
Okay, did you got the answers? Or do you want to play it again? Do you want to play it again?
I got the answers.
Okay,
I got the answers too.
okay, perfect. So the woman is driving faster than the speed limit, true or false?
False.
False.
False, right? There are other cars in her lane, true or false?
False.
False. The lane is reserved for buses and taxis, true or false?
True.
True, exactly. And we have the last one. The other drivers are flashing their lights. He's driving with his lights on. The other drivers are giving him a warning. Let's listen, please.
That's weird. The last few cars driving toward us were flashing their lights.
I see what you mean. There's another one.
Maybe my lights are on or something. Let me check. No, they're off.
Do you think there's an accident up ahead? Maybe you'd better slow down.
Oh, now I see what's happening. There's a patrol car up ahead checking people's speed. How nice of those other drivers to let me know. Well, I'm within the speed limit. At least I am now.
Okay, very good. So let's see. The other drivers are flashing their lights, true or false?
True.
True.
True. He is driving with his lights on, true or false?
False.
False.
False. And the other drivers are giving him a warning.
True.
True.
True, exactly, because they were warning him that police officers were checking, right, the speed, right? Okay, thank you, Moses. Very good, perfect. So let's see here. Now we're going to play another one. I won't play the next one. So let me see here. Okay. We're going to listen to this one. I will play another one. It says unusual laws around the world. So I will share it with you right now and we are going to read it. Just let me find it here. Okay, it's here. Okay, so we are going to listen to this. It says, listen to two people discuss an article about laws in different places. Match the topic to the place. There are two extra topics. So we have smiling, hospitals, chewing gum, pigeons, stealing, and let me see here, carrying money. And actually we have two different places, right? Singapore, Kenya, San Francisco, and Milan. So these are laws in these countries, right? So I want you to tell me what we can do and not. First, you are going to match it, and then you are going to tell me what you can do or you cannot do in Singapore, Kenya, San Francisco, or Milan. Okay, let's listen to it. Let me see. I think that I have it here. Yes, it's here.
Units 13 to 14, progress check. Page 99, exercise 3, listening. Unusual laws around the world. Part A. Listen to two people discuss an article about laws in different places. Match the topic to the place. There are 2 extra topics. 1.
You know, this article about strange international laws is fascinating.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear some.
For example, take Singapore. You aren't allowed to chew gum on the metro there. And chewing gum in general is hard to find in Singapore.
I think I like that. It's so annoying when you step on old chewing gum. I bet the city is a lot cleaner.
Chewing gum.
2.
Oh, here's another one. In Kenya, you can't walk around without money.
So you always have to carry some cash?
Yes, according to this, the logic is that if you don't have money, then you want to steal.
Interesting. I wonder if an ATM card is accepted.
Good question.
3.
Anything about the U.S.?
I haven't found anything yet, but I'm sure there are lots of odd laws.
I know in San Francisco, California, you aren't allowed to feed pigeons.
You can't feed those birds? They're everywhere there.
I think that's the problem. The government says pigeons are birds that damage property and have diseases.
4.
And here's a strange one from Italy.
Oh, yeah?
In the city of Milan, you have to smile.
Are you serious? That's a law?
They say you can only look sad at a funeral or a hospital.
How bizarre.
Page 99.
Okay, perfect. Did you listen to the laws in different places?
Yes.
Okay, do you have everything or do you want to listen to it again?
I got everything.
You got everything, perfect. So let's say in Singapore, what is the law that you're not allowed there?
Chewing gum, but I don't know what that's mean.
Chewing gum, exactly. What is chewing gum? Who knows? What is that?
It's like
Chewing gum.
masticar chicle.
Exactly, yes. Masticar chicle. So you're not allowed to chew gum, right? Chewing gum is not allowed in Singapore. Very good, perfect. In Kenya, what is the law in Kenya?
In Kenya, you must to carry money with you because if you don't have money, they think that you are going to robber.
Very good. Yes, in Kenya, you need to carry money, right, all the time, because if you don't carry money, it means that you want to steal something, right? You want to steal money. Very good, perfect. Number 3, in San Francisco, what is the law there?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. What are pigeons? What are pigeons? ¿Qué son los pigeons?
Las palomas.
Exactly, pigeons, right? But what is the law about pigeons?
You can't
is the
feed
law?
them.
You
You're
cannot
not
feed.
allowed to feed.
Exactly, you're not allowed to feed them. Why? Why you cannot feed pigeons in San Francisco?
Because they are in danger and you must to protect them.
Yes, they cause danger. They are dangerous because they damage, right? They damage the city, and also they have diseases, right? Enfermedades. They spread diseases. Very good. And the last one, number 4, Milan. What is the law in Milan?
Smiling.
Smiling, exactly. And what else does it say about that law?
Because you must to show your sad face only in funerals.
Exactly, only in such situations like funerals. Very good, perfect. Exactly. So I think that you got this, right? You are very well with the listening part. So we're going to continue. Well, this is just a review. We have an activity. Yesterday we discussed rules that exist in your house, in your job, and we are going to use them today, okay? Do you remember that I told you to write like 3 sentences? So we are going to use them. And this is just a review about modal verbs and adverbs. So what is the difference, right? Like, what is the main difference? It says here the main difference between modal verbs and adverbs is their parts of speech. Even though they are both used to convey mood, humor, ¿verdad? Para decir de qué humor estamos, modal verbs are verbs that give additional information about the main verb, with adverbs are words, while adverbs are words that provide information about a verb, an adjective, an adverb, or a sentence. Entonces, los verbos modales dan información adicional de los verbos principales. Son los que modifican más, ¿verdad? You must do this, you must do that. Entonces, ya nos está modificando el verbo que debemos de hacer algo o podríamos, ¿verdad? Pero con los adverbios es diferente porque los adverbios pueden modificar varias cosas. Los adverbios pueden modificar un verbo, pueden modificar un adjetivo dependiendo de qué estén describiendo, otro adverbio y también pueden modificar toda una oración. Entonces, son más, los ocupamos de diferente manera, ¿verdad? Los adverbios para poder modificar el sentido de las palabras o el sentido del mensaje que queremos dar. And we have this information here, right? These are modals, right? Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must. So some modals that we can use: I must apologize for my behavior. Debo de disculparme por mi comportamiento. So that is something that I must do, right? It's giving extra information about apologizing. I may have been too harsh. Tal vez fui muy duro. I may have been too harsh. So those are modal verbs, right? We have could for possibilities, right? I could stay at my uncle's house. In this case, could is a possibility. And can is for permission, as we were studying before. También es para permiso, pero también para dar consejos, right? O para pedir permiso o para dar permiso de hacer algo, like permission and prohibition, right? Can I use your phone to call my brother? Or, I'm sorry, my mother? And would we use it also to talk about habits? It says here, he will go for a walk now and then. Y los adverbs, right? It says here that we can convey with adverbs different things, right? No solo son para permiso o para el mood, ¿verdad? Sino que también para possibilities, predictions, assumptions, willingness, necessities, habits, etc. But this is just an example, right? These are the positions of adverbs. As you can see, adverbs can be at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, right? Sometimes I stop and stare at the sky. I am usually tired. He is leaving for London next week. So, y la posición de las modal verbs siempre va cerca de el verbo principal, al que están modificando, al que dan extra information, ¿verdad? Sorry, must be and should look. So those are, that is the information that we have. Sorry. So in this case, we have to finish, right, this section. We have a reading. Tenemos una lectura. Are you able to read or is too small? ¿Pueden leerlo? Es muy pequeña la letra.
It's okay.
It's okay? Okay. So we're going to introduce this reading, okay? It says pearls of wisdom. Pearls is perla, ¿verdad? In wisdom, what is wisdom?
Sabiduría.
Sabiduría, exactly. Perlas de sabiduría. And it says, look at these proverbs and pictures below. Then match each proverb with a picture. So now we are going to talk about proverbs, proverbios. Do you know proverbs in Spanish? ¿Saben de proverbios en español? What proverbs do you know in Spanish? Proverbios son como dichos, ¿verdad? Dichos. What
It's
proverbs do you
like
know?
más sabe el diablo por viejo que por diablo.
Exactly, correct. Más sabe el diablo por viejo que por diablo, exactly. So what does it mean? That if you have more experience, you have more knowledge, right? In some things, in some fields. Very good. Do you know any other? ¿Saben algún otro? Any
El
other
que
proverb?
entre lobos anda, aullar aprende.
Very good. El que entre lobos anda, aullar aprende. Very good. So if you are with probably dangerous people, probably you will learn to do these kind of things. Or if you are with responsible people, probably you will learn to be responsible. Very good, exactly. So I need a volunteer to read the first paragraph. Number 1, it says, why do people use proverbs? Un voluntario para leer el primer párrafo. One volunteer. A volunteer? Very good, Sonia. Are you able to read the first paragraph? Okay.
Many people love proverbs for their windows. Others enjoy the images in proverbs, but proverbs are most impressive because they express a lot of information in just a few words. A good proverb, proverb quickly sums up ideas that are sometimes hard to express, and the person listening immediately understands the messages.
Very good, perfect. So what does it mean, right? That proverbs are very useful sometimes because they sum up ideas, right? So you get the information really fast, right? Sometimes they are not applied in the best way because they are very general, right? But they are very common, right? Very popular among people. Very good. Now, number 2, where do proverbs come from? Another volunteer, otro voluntario.
For number 2.
Number 2, yes.
Where do proverbs come from? Proverbs come from too many places. Ordinary people and famous people. These two sources are not always distinct. Common and popular wisdom has often been used by famous people, and something say or written down by a well-known person has often been borrowed by the common man. For example, bad news travels fast. Probably comes from the experience of housewives. However, all's well that ends well was written by William Shakespeare.
Very good. Thank you, Rina. Very good. So proverbs come from people, right? Common people and famous people. And famous people, sometimes they create famous proverbs, right? Very good. And sometimes it's just cultural, right? It's our part of our culture. Number 3, the last one. Somebody else, please.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Rosemary, go ahead. Oh, Claudia, it's because Rosemary was raising the hand. Okay,
Ah,
Rosemary,
okay.
you go after you go after Claudia. Rosemary, no problem.
Okay. What do proverbs tell us? Proverbs are used everywhere in the world. If you can understand a culture's proverbs, you can better understand the culture itself. There are many different ways that we use proverbs in daily life. Here are some examples of what proverb can do.
Okay, thank you. Very good. So Proverbs can give advice. Thank you, Claudia. Proverbs can give advice, can teach lessons, give warning, and express a common truth. Okay, so Rosemary, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 proverbs here. Can you read the proverbs, please? Los proverbios que están en la parte morada, Rosemary.
Advice, meaning, so marrying you have it better than so marrying you may get. Teach a lesson, meaning it's not easy to get money. Give a warning, meaning then
Don't plan.
don't plan on successful.
Successful.
Casi no lo alcanzo a leer, pero estoy de teléfono.
No problem. It says, don't plan a successful outcome until it actually appears. And the last one, what one person loves, another person may hate. So we have some proverbs here. Aquí tenemos algunos proverbios en inglés, in English. And it says, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What does it mean? A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What does it mean that? ¿Qué significa ese proverbio? A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Pájaro en mano es mejor que un ciento que no los tiene en la mano.
Exactly. Very good. So, pájaro en mano vale más que 100 volando, dicen, right? Very good. The next one, it says, one person's meat is another's poison. One person's meat is another one's poison.
Una persona buena para alguien es mala para otro.
Yeah, something like that. Like literally is like la carne de una persona es el veneno de otra, o in Spanish is like la basura de uno es el tesoro de otro, something like that, right? Yeah, very good, exactly. Let's see, letter C, don't count your chickens before they hatch. What does it mean that? Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
No cuentes tus pollos antes de tenerlos.
Ajá, no hay que contar los pollos antes de que nazcan, ¿verdad? The hatches, cuando nacen los
Romper
pollos.
cascarón.
Yes, exactly. That is hatch. Exactly. So don't count your chickens before they hatch, right? So that is the meaning of express like a warning, right? And the last one, money doesn't grow on trees.
El dinero no crece en los árboles.
Exactly. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? Exactly. So that teaches a lesson that you have to work hard to get the money. That's what it means. Very good. Perfect. So this was a small reading. Now we are going. Yes, I think that we are going. I think that we still have time for this video, and then we are going to have our role play with the homework that we had. So let me see here. This is about body language. So what you have to tell me is, what is body language in your own words, right? Para usted en sus propias palabras, in English. What is body language? What is a good recommendation when you are applying for your job? And what is something that will make you stop hiring someone? So, ¿cuál es una buena recomendación cuando uno está aplicando para un trabajo y qué no debe de hacer algo o cómo o qué no debe de hacer alguien para que no lo contraten? O sea, ¿por qué no contrataría a alguien? ¿Qué haría que dijera, no, esta persona no la voy a contratar? What is something that will make you stop hiring someone, right? So we're going to watch this video. It's really short, I guess, and then we're going to comment on that. Let's play it. Let's see here.
You walk into a job interview.
You must be Janet.
Count slowly to 7. In that amount of time, you will have been evaluated and major decisions will have been made about your credibility, confidence, and competence. I'm Carol Kinsey-Goman, author of The Nonverbal Advantage: Secrets and Science of Body Language at Work. According to research at New York University, you've got just 7 seconds to make a lasting first impression. Obviously, you won't impress anyone by what you say in 7 short seconds. In fact, it's all about what you don't say, your body language. Here are 7 powerful ways to make a positive first impression at your next job interview. First, adjust your attitude. Don't wait until you enter the interview room to warm up. Before you walk through the door, think about the situation and make a conscious choice about the attitude you want to embody. Attitudes that attract people include friendly, happy, approachable, and curious. Stand tall. Project confidence and credibility by standing up straight, pulling your shoulders back, and holding your head high. Just by assuming this physical position, you'll begin to feel sure of yourself. Smile. A smile is an invitation, a sign of welcome. It says, I'm friendly and approachable. In fact, research shows that if you smile at someone, it activates the reward center in that person's brain. Make eye contact. Looking at someone's eyes transmits energy and indicates interest and openness. Look into the interviewer's eyes long enough to notice what color they are. With this one simple technique, you will dramatically increase your likability factor. Raise your eyebrows. Open your eyes slightly more than normal to simulate the eyebrow flash that's the universal signal of recognition and acknowledgement. Lean in slightly. Leaning forward shows you're engaged and interested. We naturally lean toward people and things we like or agree with, but be respectful of the other person's space. Shake hands. This is the quickest and most effective way to establish rapport. Research shows it takes an average of 3 hours of continuous interaction to develop the same level of rapport that you can get with a single handshake. Make sure to hold the other person's hand a few seconds longer than you're naturally inclined to do. This conveys additional sincerity. Every interview is an opportunity to increase your skill at making a positive first impression. You've got just 7 seconds, but if you handle it well, 7 seconds are all you need.
Okay, very good. We had this video about the body language, right? How many minutes do you have to determine if this person is okay, like the first impression? How many seconds?
7.
seconds.
7 seconds, right? Do you think it is true, everything they said about the body language? Do you think it
Yes,
is
it's
true?
true.
Yes, it's true. Okay, okay, very good. Yes, I believe it is true, but I think that it can be applied in different ways, right? So, for example, what is a good recommendation when you are applying for a job? Like in this case, we were talking about body language. So, what would be a good advice for example, if I am applying for a new job, what should I do with my body language?
Smiling is a good recommendation.
Yes, smiling, right? Because if you are like bored or if you're like serious, right? Probably this person might think that you're not interested, or I don't know, your energy is not that high. It depends, right? But yes, smile is a good sign. And what is something that will make you stop hiring something like someone like what is something that someone doesn't have to do like in a job interview?
The eye contact.
The eye contact, like lose eye contact, like seeing in different places, for example. Yes, Claudia, or no?
Excuse me?
So you need to keep the eye contact with the person.
Yes, it's important.
And what happens if someone is not keeping the eye contact with you? For example, you are the boss and you are interviewing this person. What would you think?
Is a safe person?
Y si no mantiene el eye contact, if this person is not keeping the eye contact with you, what do you think?
Is a nervous person or inseguro, como what do you
Insecure.
Is a person is insecure person.
Insecure person, yes. Or
Yes.
probably is nervous. Yes, probably that is not a very good sign in a job interview because you need to sell yourself. But actually, sometimes in these kind of situations, we get nervous, right? But which we need to try to control ourselves. Very good. And this is related to the first unit that we were talking about body language and gestures. So this is why we watched this video. Now, with the homework, we still have around 15 minutes. So I think that we are going to do the last role play for this course, for this class, right? So with the information that you have from yesterday with the rules, con las reglas que escribieron, we are going to create a conversation. So you have to do it like in a fast way, right? Really fast. And one person, because we are going to create a conversation in pairs, in a couple, you have to ask your parent to let you go out with your friends and try to convince them you will be on time and you will behave. And of course, you will be very responsible. So one person will try to go to a party, right? And another, this would be probably the son or the daughter, right? So you want to go out with your friends. That is the first person. And person B, the other person, you have a child who wants to go out, but their grades and behavior are not what you expected lately. So you have to decide if you let your child go and have some fun or let them be in their room and complete their school assignments. So in this case, another person would be a parent, right? Va a ser el papá o la mamá. Y han sacado malas notas su hijo o su hija, y entonces ahí su otro hijo va a tener que persuadirla para pedirle permiso, ¿verdad? Permission. And you will be like providing the prohibition, right? The son or daughter, permission, and the father, prohibition, right? Yes? Questions? Preguntas? No questions? Okay, so right now we're going to create, we are going to work in pairs right now. And I will give you around 10 minutes, 10 minutos, y después vamos a practicar la conversation, okay? Let's see. Entonces, uno va a ser el papá y el otro va a ser el hijo, ¿verdad? Y el hijo le va a pedir permiso al papá para salir, pero el papá no le va a querer dar permiso. Ustedes deciden cómo termina la conversación. If you give the permission or if you don't, right? So we are around 13. Creo que uno va a quedar de 3 personas. But let's see here. Yes. No, it's okay. Vamos a hacer 2, 2 y 2. Okay, so you have 10 minutes. You can join right now. 10 minutes, people. Try to use the modals and the adverbs and permission and prohibition, okay? Go ahead, join the rooms.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I read some, but
You don't know what's
I
gonna
don't know
happen?
how. No, I do. I
But
don't know if
you,
you can help.
but you can join. ¿Puede unirse ahorita o ese es el problema? No.
I think that's the problem because I put it meet y se
Okay.
regresó.
Let me
The
see
person.
here. You're Just Smith. Sala 4. You don't have any button there?
No, I just have my earphone.
Okay, let me see here. Claudia. Yes, because you are with Máximo. Vamos a ver, sala 4. Y Just Smith con Moisés. Sala 5. Okay, can you see right now something? Okay.
I can join.
You cannot join?
No.
You don't see anything? Or any button, any option?
Any option?
Let me see here. Okay, you will be working with Maximo.
Okay.
But let me see if I can move it here para que se mueva aquí en la sala principal. Máximo, can you hear me? Máximo?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, your Claudia is not able to join the room. For that reason, I move you here. So you're going to be working here if it is okay for you, right?
Okay.
Okay. So if you have any question, any doubt, let me know. I will go to other rooms just in case that the other students need help, okay? I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Hi,
Create the
Claudia.
conversation. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Máximo.
Okay. Respuesta.
After the turn of the mother.
Yes.
So I asked him, can I go out with my friends?
The answer, no. You can. You can.
In that moment I ask you, why? Why do you, no, why do you don't know? What do you don't allow me to go out? No, why I'm
Podría ser algo como, no, but I promise that if you let me go, I will do all my obligations.
Vimos permissions, obligation y prohibition. Entonces, permission era are allowed to y you can. Obligation era you have to, you have got to. Y prohibition era you are not allowed to y you can't.
I promise.
Podrías, yo te pregunto si hiciste tu tarea, do you do your homework? Y me decís que sí o si no.
Y luego te digo, but I promise if you let me go, I will do all my obligations.
Ajá, y yo te digo, who is going to go to the party?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher, but I think Moises has a problem with his microphone. So we think we start to talk, but just text by text.
Oh, by text message.
Yes, I think that's the only thing, but we have to work in because I don't know why he says he can't put his microphone on. Maybe he has technical problems.
Okay, no problem. Try to create the conversation then, and we're about to come back, okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes, hello. What happened?
we finished the practice.
You finished? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to come back right now, and we're going to practice it, okay? Okay, thank you. Let's see.
You have, you don't have.
It's serious.
You don't have.
You don't
Oh.
have. You don't have.
Espérame. You are not have. ¿Cómo se dice? Para que tú no puedes salir.
You can't.
Okay.
No, you are not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Aren't allowed.
Allowed to.
Allowed to.
Go to your girlfriend. You are castigado.
Girlfriend. Girlfriend. You're punished.
Very good. Everybody came back. Right? Very good. Very good. Did you finish the conversation?
Punished.
Okay.
Did you
Punish.
finish the
Yes.
conversation? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I
Okay.
need volunteers right now. Voluntarios para que practiquen la conversación.
Bye. Claudia?
Okay.
Bye. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Maximo. What happened?
Can you give me permission to go out with my girlfriend?
Oh, no. Your grades for these months are bad.
But, Mom, you are angry because my father don't love you.
Are you joking? You are not allowed go to your girlfriend. You are punished.
Mom. Bye.
That's
Okay,
all.
that's all. Very good, very good, very good
Qué
conversation.
malo.
Very good. You're not allowed, right? Very good. Very good. Perfect, perfect. Very good. Let's see. Someone else, please.
Sonia, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Hello, Mom. Can I go out with my friends?
No, you can't. You go out.
Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to go out.
Because you failed.
Mom, if you allow me this time, I promise to get better qualification.
Sorry, but you can't go out.
Okay, Mom.
It's all, teacher.
Okay, very good. Very strict, mom. Very good. Very good. Very good. So grades, right? I will get better grades, but it's okay. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Qualifications,
I
grades.
wasn't sure. I was
Okay.
studying in between qualification, notes, or grades.
Yes, grades. Very
Better
good.
grades.
Grades. Okay, very good. Someone else. Alguien más.
Rosemary, are you there?
Hi, Mom. There's a party in Henry's house. I to go. Can I go?
Rosemary, the last week you went out and you came very late at home. You're not allowed to go out in a month.
Please, Mom. I had a lot of days to go out.
You could be more responsible and maybe you can help at the house to get a permission.
Okay, Mom. All my dinner, so I can go to the party, please.
Okay, let's see. That's all.
Okay. Okay, very good. I like it. Very good. A very angry mom, right? Okay. Very good. Let's see. Someone else? Alguien más?
Hola. Hi.
Okay, Alicia and
Jeffrey?
Hola.
oh, Jeffrey. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Mom. Diana wants to take me a party tonight. Can you give me permission to go with her?
Do you do your homework?
No, but I promise if you allow me to go, I will do all my obligations when I come back.
Okay, but you can smoke, you can drink, and you have to come back at 9 o'clock. And please be very careful.
Counting on it. See you later. Good night.
Bye.
Okay, very good, very good, very responsible. Okay, very good. I
Qué chiste.
catch it. Very yes. He promised, right? He promised. I promise. Very good. Let's see. Someone else, or I think that we finished, right? Or is somebody else ready? ¿Alguien más? Nobody else? Okay, perfect. So I think that we finished with section 4 finally. And next 3 days, we are going to finish section 5. And if you have any question with the platform or anything, please let me know. I will see you tomorrow and have a nice night, okay? Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Tomorrow.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.